90 to 90 hip flexor stretch. The specific stretch that she was not able to do because she wore a skirt was a 90 to 90 hip flexor stretch. You can see that if you wear a skirt to work, it is difficult to do this exercise. 90 to 90 hip flexor stretch. First alternative. As an alternative, you can take your feet hip width apart, take a step back, and then you are tightening up your abdominal area, glutes, and hips forward. You are looking for a light stretch and hip flexor of the back leg. This is a great alternative. 90 to 90 hip flexor stretch. Second alternative.
Now, depending on what type of skirt you wear and if you are wearing the most recent fashion of skirts, I don't know if you have seen it where it is almost like impossible to walk. This is the second alternative to do. You stand hip width apart and I stagger my feet as much as I can. And then, you will tighten up that abdominal area, tighten up that glute and arch back. You are looking for a light stretch in the hip flexor of the back leg.
If you are sitting a lot and you are wearing a skirt, stretch out those hip flexors from sitting for a long period of time with those two different stretches, especially if you can't do the 90 to 90 hip flexor, which I think is the best when it comes to targeting that hip flexor. If you sit a lot and wants to loosen up your hip flexors, then check out the Unlock Your Hip Flexors program. The link is in the video description.